You paid the exact same amount as your neighbor next door, but their balcony is 3 times larger than yours, and their room has an extra window. Is this an upgrade lottery? No. This is the art of knowing how to read the deck plan. Today, I'm going to show you 10 tactics to find those hidden cabin numbers that give you sweet comfort for a standard price. Before we start our video, to get the best value for your money and to support us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Hello, I'm Ren. For years, I worked behind the scenes in the reservation systems and at the guest services desk of those luxury cruise ships. Every day at that desk, I saw 2 types of passengers. The first one is the rookie passenger. They are angry and sleep-deprived. My room is so noisy. I heard chairs scraping upstairs all night, they complain. Or, my room is so small, there's no space to open my suitcase. The second one is the smart tactician. They have a sly smile on their face. As they greet me in the hallway, they say, "I can't believe it, Ren. I paid for a standard balcony, but this room is practically a mini suite. I can dance on my balcony." The difference between them isn't the money they paid. Both paid the exact same amount, down to the penny. The difference is that the smart tactician knows the system loopholes and hidden gems in the ship's deck plan. Cruise ships are assembled like giant Lego pieces. In this engineering process, there are always leftover spaces that don't fit the standard mold, creating oddly shaped rooms. Cruise lines sell these rooms in the standard category, but in reality, they are the ship's biggest secret. Today, I'm going to teach you how to read that deck plan like a treasure map. I'm going to show you the nightmare rooms, loss, that rookie passengers fall into, and the hidden palaces, gain, that smart passengers snatch up using 10 tactics. Tactic 1. The Hump. Secret. Massive balconies. When you look at the deck plan from above, you'll see that most modern ships, especially Royal Caribbean and Celebrity ships, aren't a straight rectangle. There's a curve, a hump, that extends outwards in the middle of the ship. The rookie passenger doesn't know what this curve means. They pick a room at random, the smart tactic, gain formula. The smart tactician targets the angled points where that curve begins and ends. Why? The rooms on those corners where the ship transitions from the flat part to the curved part have non-standard balconies due to geometric necessity, angled balconies. The balconies of these rooms aren't straight like standard ones. They are angled, triangular, or trapezoidal. This angle increases the balcony's depth and square footage by 50% to 100% wind protection. If you catch the angle on the inner side of the curve, facing aft, you have a calm terrace completely protected from the wind while the ship is moving. The view. Because these rooms are on the protrusion, you can see not just the sea but also the front and back of the ship, 180 degrees. These rooms are listed in the price list as standard balcony, like category 1A or 1B. So, they are the same price as that narrow balcony the rookie passenger bought, but you get a terrace the size of a suite. Tactic. Open the deck plan. Find that bulge on the side of the ship. Mark the first and last rooms where the bulge starts and ends. That is where your treasure lies. Tactic 2. Aft. Rear. Balconies. The biggest prize. The most coveted, most prestigious, and hardest to find rooms in the cruise world. Aft balconies. Balconies at the very back of the ship. Why is this a gain? Size. The rear design of the ship is usually tiered. Therefore, the rear balconies are 2 to 3 times deeper than standard side balconies. You can fit 2 lounge chairs, a table, and sometimes even a hammock there. The view. Watching the wake, The foamy trail the ship leaves behind is the most hypnotic experience at sea. There is no wind, only the sound of the water. Quiet. It's at the very end of the hallway. No one walks past your door. Total privacy. The rookie passenger stays away from here, fearing engine noise or too much vibration. This is proof of how the fear of loss deprives them of a gain. On modern ships, engine vibration is minimal. Smart tactic. These rooms, just like in our early booking video, are the ones that sell out on the first day they go on sale. If you find an aft balcony, grab it immediately regardless of the price. It's usually the standard balcony price anyway. This is the guaranteed way to upgrade to a higher class for the same money. Tactic 3. L-shaped and corner rooms. The corners of the ship and the endpoints of corridors are where engineers creatively solve leftover spaces. Sometimes, due to the ship's structure, they can't make a room a standard rectangle. They make the room L-shaped or turn it sideways cabin. The smart tactic, gain formula. These rooms that look flawed are actually opportunities. L-shaped rooms. They usually have a larger living area than standard rooms and, most importantly, a massive balcony, because the ship fills that L-shaped gap with the balcony. Sideways cabins. Most inside cabins are like a long tunnel when you enter, but sideways inside cabins open into a wide room as soon as you enter the door. Even if the square footage is the same, the layout makes it feel 30% larger and more spacious. Every room that looks weird on the plan is a potential gain. Avoid the standard. Embrace the weird tactic 4. Avoiding nightmare rooms. The noise trap. Now let's move from gain to avoiding loss. Just like in our 5 Deadly Mistakes video, the traps that will ruin your vacation are hidden in the deck plan. The rookie passenger only looks at the horizontal plan. I'm close to the elevator, great, they say. The smart tactician looks at the vertical plan, meaning what is above and below my room. Loss list, places to avoid. Under the pool deck. If your room is on deck 10 and the pool is on deck 11, you wake up at 6 a.m. to the symphony of deck chairs being dragged. Your vacation is over. Under the gym, the sound of dumbbells dropping at 7 a.m. Above the nightclub theater, bass sound thumping until 2 a.m. below the galley, kitchen. This is the sneakiest one. Those gray areas on the plan that look like empty space are usually the kitchen. The sound of dishes, carts rolling all night. You will never sleep smart tactic. The golden rule is the sandwich tactic. There should be only rooms 1 floor above you. There should be only rooms 1 floor below you. A room sandwiched between 2 quiet layers is a guarantee of peace. Tactic 5. Inside cabins with secret windows. Secret porthole. This is the biggest system loophole for budget travelers. Cruise lines are forced to sell some rooms as inside cabins, windowless, because there is an obstruction, lifeboat, steel structure, etc. in front of that room. But on some ships, especially on older Disney, Carnival, and Royal Caribbean ships, some rooms classified as inside cabins actually have a window, porthole, because the view is partially obstructed. For example, there's a small walkway or the tip of a lifeboat in front of the window. The company cannot sell it as ocean view. The smart tactic, gain formula. You pay the inside cabin price, meaning the cheapest price. But when you enter the room, you have a room with daylight and a view of the sea, even if partial. The numbers of these rooms are specific on every ship and can be found by searching secret porthole rooms on the internet. The smart tactician who knows these numbers buys a view for free. Tactic 6. The connecting door. Trap. The rookie passenger doesn't pay attention to that little arrow or line between the rooms on the deck plan. They enter the room and see a door on the wall. "Oh, how nice, an extra door," they say. Evening comes. The couple in the next room starts watching TV or arguing, and the rookie passenger realizes that the sound is coming through as clearly as if they were in their own room. Why is this a loss? Connecting doors are the weakest points for sound insulation. If you are not traveling with the room next door, it's great for families. This door is a curse for you. You hear every cough, every conversation of your neighbor. Smart tactic. When examining the deck plan, pay close attention to that little connecting symbol between rooms, usually a line or arrow connecting two rooms. Unless you are going with your family, never choose a cabin with a connecting door. A wall insulates better than a door. Tactic 7. The white space mystery. Crew stairs. When you look at the deck plan, you see white or gray spaces opposite or next to rooms with nothing written on them. The rookie passenger says, "This must be an empty wall." Wrong. There is no empty space on a ship. Those white spaces could be crew stairway, elevator, door slamming sounds day and night, crew talking, service cart noise, ice machine room, the noise of stewards coming to get ice morning and evening, laundry room, vibration and heat from washing machines. Smart tactic. Your room's door should face another room's door. If one of those white spaces is opposite or next to your room, avoid it. That space means noise. Tactic 8. The obstructed view gold mine. This is the biggest system loophole that the rookie passenger runs away from, but the smart tactician hunts for. When booking, you see balcony rooms with an obstructed view warning. Their prices are 30 to 40% cheaper than standard balcony rooms, sometimes almost the price of an inside cabin rookie mistake. Fear of loss. The rookie passenger panics when they hear the word obstructed. "Will I be staring at the orange wall of a lifeboat all week?" they say, and don't buy that room. They go and pay $500 extra for a standard balcony. Smart tactic. Gain formula. The smart tactician knows that cruise lines are legally required to label even the slightest obstruction as obstructed. Secret 1. The too low. Obstruction. Sometimes that obstruction is just a thin steel cable passing in front of your balcony or a small washing unit in the corner of the balcony. Your view is 95% open, but your price is the discounted inside cabin price. Secret 2. Above the lifeboat. Location. Rooms on the deck directly above the lifeboat deck are often considered obstructed because when you look straight down, you see the roof of the lifeboat, not the sea. But when you look across, you see the horizon and the sunset perfectly. If your goal isn't to look vertically down at the sea, these rooms are the cheapest balconies on the ship. The smart tactician opens the deck plan, searches the number of that obstructed room on the internet, e.g., Cabin 8054 view. They see the real photos. If the obstruction is just a small pole, they grab that room. They keep $500 in their pocket and watch the same sunset. Tactic 9. Spa cabins math, luxury or trap. Many ships, Cloud 9 Spa on Carnival, Aqua Class on Celebrity, Spa Suites on NCL, have rooms in the spa category. These rooms are more expensive than standard balcony rooms. The rookie passenger falls for the soft bathrobes, yoga mat, and special colored towels placed in the room and pays $400 extra. This is a loss. Because you can already ask for that bathrobe smart tactic, gain formula. The smart tactician looks at only one thing: thermal suite access. Most spa cabins give unlimited and free access to the ship's luxury thermal suite, sauna, steam room, pool. They do the math like this: Thermal suite. Weekly pass, $150 per person, $300 for a couple. Price difference between spa cabin and standard cabin, $200. If the price difference, $200, is lower than the spa entry fee, $300, this is a gain. They take the room. They stay in a better location, close to the spa. Gain access to a specialty restaurant, like Blue on Celebrity, and get spa entry for free. But if the difference is $500, the smart tactician buys the standard room, buys the spa pass separately for $300, and puts $200 in their pocket. Don't buy luxury without doing the math. Tactic 10, the seasickness safe zone. We talked about seasickness in our Vacation Ruined video. In cabin selection, this is a vital tactic. The rookie passenger chooses the top deck for the beautiful view, or the very front of the ship, bow, for quiet. On a stormy night, those rooms turn into a roller coaster. Smart tactic. The laws of physics are simple. Where does a seesaw move the least? The dead center. If your stomach is sensitive or you want to be safe, find the intersection of midship and lower deck on the deck plan. Usually, ocean view or inside cabins on the second or third floor, right in the belly of the ship, are the ship's zero gravity points. While passengers in suites are being tossed around in a storm, you sleep like a baby in your cheap room without rocking. Comfort is not always directly proportional to price. Conclusion: don't wait for the lottery, create it yourself. As you can see, waiting for an upgrade is a matter of luck. But finding a hidden cabin is entirely a matter of knowledge and strategy. You can pay the same money and vacation in a noisy, small, dark box like a rookie passenger. Or, like a smart tactician, you can vacation in a huge balcony, quiet, scenic, and spacious room with a sweet feeling. The price is the same. The ship is the same. The only difference is knowing which room to choose. I'm Ren. I'm here to show you those hidden treasures on the ship's plan. Don't press a random button when booking. Read the map. Travel smart.